Food. If you're like me at all, food is one of the most important things in your life. Okay, maybe not that much, but I do love to eat and try new meals and different things. So if you are a person that might be looking to move to Columbia, Missouri, you might be wondering, what food options do we have here? Do they have my favorite restaurant? Or does Columbia not supply my basic needs? All right, so maybe it's not that extreme, but I'm just gonna quickly go through some of the major chains of both more fine dining and of course fast food real quick here, just so you know what restaurants Columbia has to offer and y'all won't be missing out on one of your favorite restaurants. Once again though, I am Noah Cochran, a real estate agent here in Columbia, born and raised here, just wanted to help folks get to know the area better if they're wanting to make some type of move in the Columbia area. Now, as far as fine dining, and to be fair, some of these are not really fine dining, but these are some of the major chains of dining out, evening meal, restaurant, sit down table type experiences. So here in Columbia, Missouri, we have a Red Lobster. We also have a Cheddar's and we have an Olive Garden. In fact, these three restaurants are all right next to each other, competing hard for your business. They are right off I-70, very easy to access pretty much from anywhere in Columbia or outside Columbia, again, because of I-70, which is great. But again, these are three very well-known chains and restaurants. And if one of these are your favorite, we do have that here in Columbia. As far as steakhouses, we do not have the Outback Steakhouse chain here anymore, but we do have a Texas Roadhouse and we have a Longhorn. So there are mixed reviews about Longhorn in Columbia. Some good, some don't prefer it. But the Texas Roadhouse particularly is bustling and busy all the time. I mean, we're talking about if you go at certain times in the evening, can be super chaotic and you can wait in line for quite a while. Very popular, very high quality, right off Stadium, which is a major road in Columbia, near the mall, near all those different amenities there. Again, very, very popular here in Columbia. All right, so as far as, not quite fine dining experiences, but, dine out type experiences, we do have a Cracker Barrel, we have a Bob Evans, we have a Panera, we have IHOP, we have Denny's, and last but certainly not least, we have a Hibachi Kobe's here. So Kobe's, again, a hibachi style restaurant, is a chain. I don't know what all areas in the US it covers, so depending on where you're relocating from, you may never have heard this. I know there's one in Arkansas though, but very good one here. Great food, excellent food, very entertaining service if you do the hibachi style. Again, Kobe's is a Japanese steakhouse, but serves many different types of meats and famous for their rice and special sauce and things like that. Alrighty, and as far as fast food, I mean, we pretty much got it all. We got McDonald's and Burger King and Taco Bell and Chipotle and Subways and Waffle Houses and Culver's and Chick-fil-A and Five Guys, and we have a Panda Express, which is, again, Chinese fast food, and we have a Freddy's, which is one of my favorites. Again, I'm not sure what all areas Freddy's covers as far as the nation, but here in Columbia, it's honestly probably my favorite fast food. And I kind of consider Culver's and Freddy's higher quality fast food. They're very similar in quality and just very worth checking out if you've never eaten Freddy's. As far as pizza, we pretty much have all the chains you would expect: Domino's, Little Caesars, Pizza Hut, Papa John's. However, before we end off this video, I do want to say that a great thing about Columbia, despite it not being that big bustling town of St. Louis or Kansas City, we have a lot of mom and pop local food options that are some of honestly the best options you can have. One very popular choice and a very expensive choice is CC's Broiler. Very high quality service, very high quality food. Is definitely what you would consider high fine dining in Columbia. However, there are many others. One of my favorites is personally the G&D Pizzeria, which is kind of a steakhouse pizzeria that makes steaks, a lot of different Greek food. It's a Greek pizza restaurant, but their pizza is amazing. I mean, it is one of the best pizzas I have ever had. Super high quality pizza. Now, again, this pizza isn't particularly cheap. It's definitely not on the cheap end, but super high quality food and definitely worth checking out. G&D Pizzeria right near the mall area in Columbia. But again, there are many other local popular restaurants here, some of which are kind of hard to find because they're kind of not very noticeable at first, but they're definitely worth checking out. There are cafes, there are burger joints, there are seafood joints, many different styles pocketed away in different parts of Columbia. And I should also mention here that we have a plethora of Mexican restaurants. Pretty much anywhere in Columbia, you can find a great Mexican restaurant. We also have several bar and grill type areas if you're wanting more of the bar experience, in several different places in Columbia, of course downtown, but also in South Columbia, pizza bars, all kinds of different things. Definitely worth checking out, or at least kind of driving by, touring by to see what they have to offer in that arena. Alrighty, well, I just wanted to quickly run through that food scene so you guys get a general sense of what Columbia has to offer. If there's a chain I missed or something that you're particularly wanting to know if Columbia has, just comment below, let me know. If you live in Columbia and I missed an obvious one, just comment below. And again, always feel free to reach out to me if you want to get to know the Columbia area better. Would always love to help show around the area, find information for you, whatever it may be. Now, until next time, y'all have a good one and find some great food.